Hello? How about now? Can you hear me now? Okay, well, that was awkward. So, this list is different in that it's streamlined. You can find us, blah, blah, blah. We have a calendar to find out things that are happening. You can find us each on Twitter. Almost Omniscient is me. We've got donations. You can catch my old videos on YouTube. And we've got a TCG player if you want to buy cards. You can also follow and subscribe here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sorry about that. This hand is not where we want to be. This hand is awkward but keepable. We can't have a bob here. Oh yeah, we can just yield through turns in this format. The good old-fashioned Tron. Oh, it's Amulet. Okay, I feel less bad, still bad. Not gonna lie. That's alright though. I would have liked a black source in this hand. So, one problem with Jund is that there are a lot of matchups that just actively suck. This being one of them. Because Amulet can just go way above what we do, which can make it a little rough. Important to note, so I'm just going to, this is the list this was based on. It's by Logan Nettles. It's very streamlined. We have a basic mountain as well as the basic forest and 2 swamps. So, here, let's see. Inquisition, potentially hit the Azusa. I think I need to, because if I can stop them from being able to use like a Pact or an Azusa trigger, Azusa to sort of I am okay with this. This is much better than I was expecting. So, Jund is a deck I love. I don't have too many other ways of putting it. I just love the deck. I love what it does. It is mid-rangey. It requires very tight play. It just does everything you want. That being said, not the best deck in the world right now. Really glad we hit that. So they're probably gonna. What are you gonna bounce? Was the question. Okay, the Ghost Quarter. I think we're gonna try blowing up the Amulet with a Maelstrom Pulse. Just hopefully. Well, I mean, that also works. Keep them from ramping into anything particularly devastating. Run out of Bloodbraid next turn. There's an argument there for playing out a Lily. But if they have, let's say they get summoners and then are able to play Azusa and like a bounce land, we just dead then. So we're gonna uptick pitch this Fatal Push. We don't have much we can do in this type of situation. The best we can hope for is them not having any sort of explosive follow-up plays. If we can, so we know that they have a Forest and a Teleria West still in hand, and the Ghost Quarter. Trinket Mage? Oh, I know what I should have been running. I was a fool for not running the cool card, Angraths. So they're going to be up to 6 mana next turn. Mm-hmm. Use that Summoner's Pact. So next turn, so I need to uptick this Lily, but I don't know if it's worth losing the Goyf, because the Goyf isn't... Let's be real, the Goyf isn't going to win us this game. If we can... We're looking more or less to hit... We're more or less just trying to be able to get to some sort of Thoughtseize effect, which we can only do with a Bloodbraid Elf, if we're going to be real. So they'll probably play the Ghost Quarter. And we're hoping to hit a Thoughtseize. Or a Kill Spell. So, if we fetch first... Are we gaining any equity, really? No, not really. Well, that sucked. Good news is, we are going to be able to alt the Veil next turn. And hopefully... Ooh, I'm okay with that. So they're going to run out of Primeval Titan. And probably just be able to get, like, to bounce a Teleria West to be able to continue looping Titans. Because I don't think they're gonna... Now, perfect world, we got another Lily. And we're able to... Oh, cool. We're going to fetch during our end step. Get just... It doesn't really matter what we're getting as long as we are thinning the deck. We need to make them use the land. Kinda sucks, but... We'll see if they use the Ghost Quarter or if they have something that they want that extra land for. Yes. We'll grab a... We'll just grab a forest. Let's see. We play land. Yeah, I'd rather just have the land out there. If they get an amulet, we're absolutely the deadest. So out of board, we're bringing in Fulminators, Maelstrom Pulse, the EEs, Grudge is fine. I wish this list ran... Okay, so they're gonna have... I punted. I was supposed to have, when he ended up Summoner's Pact... Wait, no. I didn't punt. I thought I did momentarily, but I was wrong. Give me... I don't know what exactly I need here, but it definitely can't be that. Ugh. Okay, well... Ravine... Super duper forever activate. So he's going to be able to Titan again. Will he be able to Titan again? I'm not totally sure about that. So... Green floating, that's 4. No, I don't think he'll be able to... Wait. Lucky us. Okay, so I don't think you would want to pact here. Doesn't seem to be any real purpose for that. Um, a Colligan's command would be real hype stuff, my dude. Like a Colligan's command would be absolutely the bee's knees. We'll get a swamp because we don't have anything else to get. Well, guess this is the plan. Just jund them out. Oh, we dead. We so dead. A less greedy player than I would have saved the abrupt decay. But more or less at this point, we just needed to do things. We didn't have much time to dirtle around. Now, I haven't seen any Karns in his list, so I don't think he's on them. So this goes, yeah, 16, concede game. Okay. What do we want here? We want Fulminators. Cards that aren't super great here. Lightning Bolt doesn't feel particularly good. We want Pulse. We have a crap ton of 3-drops here. That is a little awkward. Engineered gives us out. So things that we might want. 8 cuts. Oh, push. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. Our 3-drops are pretty much uniformly good. I feel like I can cut some number of Blood Braids here. Just because Blood Braid is not a guarantee of anything in this matchup. Engineered lets us kill off Hornet Queen tokens as well as some other stuff. I want these grudges because a lot of lists lately have tried some number of Karn in them. And a friend of mine who is very prolific with his play of Jund and of Amulet has told me that he thinks it is the best of the whatchamacallit lists, the blah Amulet lists is on the best Amulet lists are on Karn. And so I'm going to trust him on that. I'm not totally sure if I agree, but I don't, to be honest, know for certain. I don't know if I really want all 4 Bobs. Wait, actually, no, I want all 4 Bobs. I'd rather Bob than Bloodbraid. Bloodbraid costs more. One less grudge? Yeah, one less grudge. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 answers to 5 answers to blowing up to get rid of amulets. Maybe I am not greedy enough. Maybe I'm just supposed to be BBE, or yeah, BBE boy, and not... This is a rough approximation of how I probably should be siding. Yes, I'd like to play first. Oh, heartbreaking, no black sources. Oh, I can keep this. Turn 1 and 2 to discard into Liliana of the Veil for more discard. There we go. The Dream. Just hold their hand. Get it? Hold their hand. Put on top. So they have a pretty darn slow hand. So we get to run out a Goyf, start beating in, hopefully get that Karn out of there. Whoops, nope. Yeah, they are on a Karn list. This is when I really wish I were on an Angrath's Rage. Like, Angraths can end up doing a lot of work in a lot of matchups. Okay. Another Thoughtseize would be... Well, that's probably... Well, okay, so let's see. I play Veil this turn. Am I getting more cards? Yes, I am getting rid of more cards. This matchup, as you might be able to tell, is not the best in the world. And by not the best in the world, I mean it's pretty darn awful. They have Forest, those four, and then 2 unknowns. Okay. Next turn, if we got another Thoughtseize, or a Fulminator. A Fulminator would be good. A Fulminator would be ridiculously good. Like, a Fulminator would be the heat. Or another Goyf. A Goyf would also be pretty good. Okay, so you have those cards in hand. Assuming they don't get any ramp spells, we're going to be able to alt veil on them. And then if we do that, I think we're pretty much favored to win. That's also a big if. Jund is always... I never feel great about any opening hand I get with Jund. Because they're Blood Moon decks, and they're just Amulet, and there's Tron, and it's all just so sketchy. So I think here... I don't think you can pitch the Ghost Quarter. Yeah, that's what I thought. So next turn, we separate piles, and we're just going to take lands. We're just going to do the big strip mine, and then we will do, hopefully, the 5 beatdown plan until he is dead. Primitive, I know, but this is the best we can do without Shardless Agent. No big plays. Okay. Let's get a... We have 3 black sources. We want the Stomping Ground. Nope. Thoughtseize. One time. Actually, Fulminator. Oh, can't do that. Well, so you'll be able to keep... Okay. Didn't think we were going to lose that one, but wasn't totally sure. Going second... Bloodbraid is much worse. Grudge can help us deal with amulets. Yikes. With Karn, Ancient Grudge also helps us deal with worm coils and all that nonsense. What do I do here? Is Bloodbraid better than Bolt? Bolt lets us kill Azusa, though. Maybe Bloodbraid is better than some number of bolts. And EE is better than some number otherwise. Ugh. Gross. We're gonna submit it like that. This is my first time running Jund in a while, so if I misplay, please forgive me. We'll see. Oh, I should have try updating the Stream Decker. Huh. Keep that in as turn 1 interaction. Keep that because, well, we need it. Oh no. Why did I keep the blood braid over the second engineered? Oh no. Hit the Azusa, please. Ugh. Ugh. Well, that's gross. I don't think we win in this one. I mean, unless they time themselves out because they're playing really slowly. Alternatively, we could get a bolt or something to kill. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's real bad. That's real bad. Uh-oh. Kolagon's command, please. Well, here we are pretty much hoping we are praying that we don't die. Because they can cast a prime time here. I think we died. If we get a land, though. So they can west. Then. Oh shit. Okay. I'd be real happy about a grudge. Like, an ancient grudge would be unbelievably desirable right here. Pithing needle? I mean, okay, so options. If no, I don't actually have any options. I just have to blow up Gruul Turf to stop them from being able to Mycosynth Lattice me. And that's the one option I had there. Liliana the Veil really is a beating against them. Hmm. So they... Whoops. Sorry. Green, red, black. Yes, I would like to cast it. Hell yeah, I'll cast it. We'll beat up on Karn. We'll get that out of there while we have a chance. Because if they got to untap and were able to use the Soccer Tribe Scout, they would have been able to bounce that in response to us trying to fulminate them and feel better about their lives. We stopped that. Good job, guys. We can keep people from feeling good about themselves. Isn't that always the dream? Just fixing that ratio. Goodbye. Oh wait, shit. We can't do that. Oh no. Ah, misplayed. Wait. I mean, we got very lucky that our opponent didn't know what they were doing in that spot, because if they were smart, they would have just tossed something in front of that, and then we would have lost. Because they wouldn't have lost, 3 cards for 1. So... let's run out a Bob and a Scoos. And then we are just going to wait for them to do something, and hopefully they don't do anything too explosive, like an Amulet into a Zusa play, because that would really stink. Although, we would be able to eat a crap ton of dudes. Engineered onto? Engineered onto. There's no Volrath Stronghold in this format, but... Yep. Pop the EE, and then, to be honest, I should have waited for them to crack the engineered explosives so that I could have eaten the. Well, let's see. So, for. We'll just attack with that. We'll play the Bob because I would rather have a Bob out there to be able to just hopefully get some just cards flowing. I just need anything at this point. It's gonna be the stupid Primeval Titan. Always is. Oh. Pfft. Whatevs. Better lucky than good. Skill. Uptick, swing it, the Karn. Pass the turn, win the game. Ugh. It is hard to be so skilled. Oh, we got a message? What does our message say? I don't know how to check messages on MTGO. Well, that's okay. Well, beat Amulet in round 1. I feel pretty good. I don't know about you guys. It's nice to win matchups that are normally not feasible whatsoever. And that is okay. I am... Oh, what the... No. Okay. Why did it... Hold on. Get back in the right confirmation, damn it. Some days are just... Of course we're joining this match. Yes, we would like to play first. We on that Jund life. Keep that. I'm unsure if I want to just run out the... How brave am I? I think we're just going to fetch Shock Inquisition. I am more concerned with the winning than I am just being brave. Although being brave is important when you are a Jund player because... I don't know, no one's ever told me. Let's get that Overgrown Tomb. Yes, I would like to pay some life. Let's see what you got in store for us. Huh. That's pretty annoying. Oops. Clicked the wrong button there. Huh. Let's see, how far are you willing to go? These are the questions. Evidently not super far. Yeah. Sorry I'm fiddling around with stuff right now. I'm trying to make things just look better. As we all know, that is what is important in this world, is aesthetic perfection. Next turn run out of scoos and run out of Bob. I would rather run out of scoos because I don't want them to be able to phantasmal image our Bob when we have no removal to be able to sort of make up for the fact that they'll be getting cards. If we had a lightning bolt, for instance, instead of uh-oh. Hmm. Okay. So if we run out this Lily, we uptick. We either get a phantasmal image or a deputy. Um. Hmm. We're taking 5 next turn. Hmm. If I play this Bob, greatness could cost a lot, but also greatness could pay off like nobody's business. I think I'm going to just run out another scoos. Because them phantasmal imaging and Bob is just still so rough for us. Hmm. Don't know what gets us out here. Definitely not that. Okay. Well, EEs come in. Last Hope comes in. Lilianas aren't the best in this matchup. Pulse is kind of weird. Because I'm never totally sure how good it is when our opponent has pseudo, like hexproofy type effects. Actually, we should probably be cutting down on blood braids because of the number of, because we have these engineereds in the main now. Yeah, we'll go with this. See how this goes. Yes. Yeah, we can keep that one. This is the worst feeling. We have to bet on them getting mana screwed. We got a stomping ground. Because next turn... removal. Okay. So Rattle Chains is... Cast Spirits is though... So Supreme Phantom feels like the problem card. If I attack here, is that worth? If they lose another body? Actually, yeah, this is worth. Because either they're going to commit to blocking this, and they're losing a creature. I'm okay with losing a creature once Bob has paid off and gotten me more than one card. If they aren't okay with it, that at least gives us an idea of how they're planning on playing out this game. Okay, so if they get another land, we're kind of boned, but no land. Please no land. Damn it. So get a Blood Crypt tapped. That is about as good as it was going to get. So they're going to flash in that Drog Skull. And then we have not only gotten... And we can blow up our own Bob with our Last Hope if we need to. Sick nasty. Although I think Bob is soon going to have outlived our ability to, you know, pay for him. Take that Selfless Spirit. Please path. Oh no! Okay, big punt, big punt. Click through. Liliana activation. Is now the time to kill Bob? Okay, well. No double 3-drops. Okay. Well, better than expected. Jund is like a thrill and a half. Everything you do feels sort of like just this sort of roller coaster of, wow, this might suck. And that's really terrifying. Wow, this Maelstrom Pulse is going to feel real nice. Please, not a 4-drop. Okay. That was kind of wasteful. But it means that next turn we can have lethal. Okay, there we go. Huh. Maybe one less of those, one more of those. Maybe one more of these and one less of these, because these Thought Seizes feel real dangerous. Really, really, really ungodly dangerous in this matchup. Like, either great or the worst. This hand is fine because we have turn 1 interaction, turn 2 interaction, and that's all we're doing. Next turn. So I think out of all of these, I'm most scared of the Spell Queller. Because the Geist we're going to be able to Lily Neg to deal with. And then we're just going to be able to sort of deal with things in an appropriately drawn out fashion. So get the Geist out. We nag. They accompany us the following turn. Awkward, but acceptable. Yeah, I don't. Jund is a really weird deck. It's hard to sort of decide how good it is on any given day. Like sometimes you're like, yeah, Jund. Other days you're like, oh, Jund. Right now, it doesn't feel like the Jund day. It feels like an okay. Here's a pretty Jundy day. So we're going to be able to hopefully kill 2 things that they get off this company. Assuming they don't have, like... I just want those gone. I want this Lily to survive the turn. And I don't feel particularly comfortable about that being possible as long as they are just... So if they deputy this, that's fine. Green, black, red. We're going to start getting in with this, whatchamacallit next turn, this Raging Ravine. It was very greedy of me what I did there, but an engineered would be the absolute best. I mean, Ascus will be pretty ridiculous as well. Because that's a lot of green sources. And that's a lot of creatures in yard. One, two, three, sure. Okay. So here's the nice thing. It doesn't matter if he has a Kira out. It's not super duper relevant because I'm just going to be able to, even if I just target it once, it'll die. Yeah, like here, I can just target this. It doesn't matter if the ability is countered. Suddenly, his creature is dead, and now since we aren't really going to be able to do anything, we're just going to make this boy real thick. And then next turn, he can't attack or he's dead. Because he needs to be able to block all of my dudes. Which doesn't work if he wants to win. Yeah. This is the beauty of Jund. All you have to do is Jund well. Let's see what you got. Do you have the settle? Okay, so let's see. If I fire up the ravine, it swings for 4. I think I'm just going to attack with these two. Because there are plenty of creatures still in yard, or no, there will not be. So he has to lose 2 creatures? Sure. That is totally cool by me. So next turn, if he attacks with the deputy, we get to block it with the ravine and get to eat a guy from his yard. Sure. Once again, that is totally fine by me. just attack like that, and I will be in a very, very good spot and very, very happy. Okay. So, let's see. Fire up the ravine. That, I'm fairly confident, was not correct. Because now he does not have any chance to recover. Let's just eat things from the yard. Swing with our colossal scoos. Play another scoos out. This is the scoos we're going to pump for the rest of the game, though, because I don't want to get too invested in one when there's Path to Exiles to be found. And then hopefully he just dies. No blocks. I appreciate how just smooth this play experience is with Jund. It's just okay. That's a pretty good draw. Deputy and I lose. Let's go. Eternally stalling. Okay. Well, we are 2-0. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get that trophy with good old-fashioned Jund. Real slow boy, oldest of old school Junds. Just, ugh. Okay, let's go. Yes, I would like to play first. Keep. Weird, questionable keep because of the basic mountain, but theoretically fine. When we were on Terminate in this deck, this was definitely okay. But we are definitely not on Terminate anymore. So Funeral Charm is -1/-1, so we'll just run out of Goyf. We want them to have to use that Funeral Charm so that we can end up running out of Bob, and then actually do things. Because if we can get a Bob out there, we don't end up just getting racked out. But I think we just have to do that. Discard that now. Because I... Now here's the tough bit. Do I want to play the Skoos or do I want to play the Goyf? I want to just kill them. I just want them dead. Because them being dead, a little bit better than them neg? I can deal with a neg. I think it's not even correct to attack the Lily here until the Lily is posing an actual threat. I think I'm just trying to... Like, the Lily can do its Liliana things. I'm not getting to 4 mana, so this is just a dead card anyway. Okay. Wow. Much surprise. Yep. This is pretty good matchup, apparently. Who'da thunk? You just run out a bunch of 6/7s and then they die. Okay, so out of sideboard. Spell bombs are really good because... Well, hold on. Spell bomb... Grudge... Pulse... E. So, out of board, you mostly want to just have enough stuff that they can't interact with you, really. Your Fatal Pushes are mediocre because you can hit Pack Rats. It's not going to be doing a whole ton of stuff. Liliana the Veil, obviously not good. Spell Bomb, however, is both an artifact to discard to Mind Wrench, so you only discard one card, And also, it means that you can end up delay drawing a card, which is pretty clutch in this matchup. Um, so then I like going down on more discard. Although Inquisition arguably during the first arguably discard during the earliest stage of the game just is things that you can use to mitigate card loss. I'm actually going to cut 2 blood braids and 2 Thoughtseize, and we will run it like this. Yeah. Also, Ancient Grudge can be used from the yard to blow up other cards that are just problematic. I have to keep 7 cards. It just doesn't matter what you do. You need 7 cards. So I'm going to get an Overgrown Tomb. Play the Spell Bomb. And then I will pass. Now, if they Ravens Crime us, we can end up flashing back this Ancient Grudge to get rid of the rack. I am also totally okay with them doing this. By all means, lose to my engineered explosives. I'm going to pitch the Ancient Grudge because I can more or less... it's got use in the yard. It's not going to just be dead. Land? I'll draw a card. Actually, I'm going to wait on using the engineered explosives until their end step, because if I can bolt a Mutavault, that would be ideal. No. I screwed that up. Okay. Well, that's alright. Get rid of those. If we can get a land, that would pretty much be the best. One in hand? No, yeah, actually I want that. Give me a land so that I can run out a Goyf and have the bolt up. And I'll settle for that. Make him lose the Lily. That's a start. We run out the spell bomb. That when we get Ravens crimed, we have something to do. And also is a nice card we can use to draw and not lose. Hopefully we got another land and we're able to Kolaghan's Command, blow up the rack, and gonna take two. Okay, that one's pretty good. That one's really good. That one's real good. Very happy about that. Okay, well that sucks. Wait a sec. I'm being a moron. Wow, okay. If any of you unfollowed or unsubscribed, I'm truly sorry about that one. Yeah, it was a... Okay, well... The puntist... Hi, I'm Aron. I'm illiterate. Let's grab that Goyf. Ugh. Okay, well... Sorry about that, folks. That's bad. Okay, so... Then when he goes to attack the Lily, we got to kill it. The Mute Vault, that is, not him. And then hopefully we get to sort of finally take advantage over the game. If we don't, well, I'm not sure what we do. Get another land, Raging Ravine is facing. What do you have in hand? Why would you just let me get a blood braid? I should have played the blood braid first, to be honest, but that was stupid on my part. I just didn't want him to be able to uptick to 3 and just get our last hope. He should have blown that up here, but... Sure. Red, green, green, whatever, black. So if he animates this Mutavault, I'm not sure if I want to... Yeah, actually I do want to kill it. Because then he's dead next turn regardless what he does. Because he would need to have a land to run out a bridge, which I don't think he would have just not played a bridge last turn. Okay, so there we go. 3-0 with Jund. Yep. Smooth sailing, boys. So, how's everyone in chat doing? I hope you're having a nice day. If you're at work, if you're not at work, if you're at school, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a good time. I'm hoping you're all excited for Modern Horizons. Hopefully adding back a fixed Deathrite Shaman. You know, a 0-1. That'd make it fine. It died to Electrickery, right? Right? Please? Deathrite, come back. I miss you so. Nah. Yeah. All right, we on that fun-ass burn matchup. Well, there's no price progress in this format, so there's that. I don't want them getting the extra card advantage off that, especially if they might potentially get screwed on lands. Like here, next turn, let's see, 1, 2... I need a land in order to be able to play this Goyf, so I might just neg onto Lily, target them. So they're going to definitely use that Boros Charm. So if I run out the Goyf, so they Searing Blaze. Yeah, I need to run out the Goyf. Okay. Well, hopefully they don't have another land. I don't think they would. Definitely at least get a Swift Spear out of there. Then I get to neg. Ow. I'm going to be at 4. Do they have another bolt? Nice. Okay. Well, first card. Bob is not a card I want all of these copies of. Liliana the Veil is actually really good in this matchup. Engineered Explosives is fine. Thoughtseizes are mostly not fine. Huh. Sort by CMC. So you can... This is something I like doing when I'm playing against like a Boros list, is bringing in Fulminators. Because you can end up really screwing with their mana base. And that's not actually particularly bad. Especially in this matchup. Burn is rough. Is the best way to put it. Like, sometimes you get the early Goyf. I'll keep this, because I can fetch for a swamp and turn 2 get a Scooz out. And also I'll be able to play a turn 3 Veil. And that's pretty much all I want to do in this matchup. Is respond to them doing things. Yes. I want a body. And more importantly, I want them to have to use something like a bolt or just burn on it. So if I kill that with a bolt... Because if I just Lily neg... If I bolt, I also get to discard. And I think I just need to soak up the damage. Yeah, and here we're pretty much... We've systematically destroyed their game plan. Don't have the Searing Blaze. I'll be peeved if you have the Searing Blaze. Sure. Okay. That's good by me. So you have a skull crack. What are you doing? What is your 3-drop? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely one of Burns' rougher matches. And the question is, do I... Yeah, I'm gonna just... Jund is brave. And also, if they run out of creature... Fortunately, I think they may just be forced to deal with Lily before they can really do anything about me. It doesn't. Oh, wait, I was supposed to do 1 and 1 of each. Well, that was a screw up. Some days you're just tired and you make dumb small plays. Good news is that if they don't have anything to kill us this following turn, we win. Rar. Okay. Thoughtseizes going second are a different matter than Blood Braids, because Thoughtseize going second at least has some like purpose, and normally is going to mitigate, is normally going to take up some amount of damage more than, like, Blood Braid going second is just ugh. Thoughtseize going second at least ends up sucking up damage, and I'm not totally sure about this Bob. Still, it's better than some choices we have. I'm actually going to keep this one. It's not great, but we have turn 1 discard into turn 2 kill your Swift Spear. So we're technically saving some life. And we have a really high density of threats, so I'm more okay with this than I otherwise would be. Huh. We're going to be taking 7? That's absolutely disgusting. But they also are going to have next to nothing. So... I don't think we need that Overgrown Tomb. Nor do I think we need this Stomping Ground. Really wish that had been an Inquisition. Yeah, that hurts. But it also shuts off their ability to attack effectively. Unless they want to do some weird Boros Charm type plays. Hmm. Hmm. So, let's see. Next turn. This is going to put them to 12. So we're hoping that they don't have a burn spell. That's all we've got. And then next turn we swing in with the Goyf and the Ravine. If they had a burn spell, they would definitely have used it, which is good news. So they aren't sure what they can really do here, is what I'm getting. If we get a Scooze, that is a free net life. That is no big win for us. If we swing with the Ravine and the Goyf, that is 10, but that does not matter as please block with the Eidolon. Like the Eidolon block would be super duper nice. Don't have a burn spell. So if they had blocked the Eidolon, I'm confident we would have won here, but right now I think we're going to lose just because they're going to, if they rip a burn spell, Sorry. If they rip, sorry, they have to rip an actual burn spell. If they rip a creature, we win. Wow. That was very fortunate for us. So we push the Eidolon. Wait, okay. Actually, hold on. So, playing around a burn spell. Swing with the team. Okay, so swing with both of our guys. They have a burn spell, we die. Swing with all three of our guys. They let the Goyf through, they don't die. But if we push the Eidolon, that's a 4, that's a 4. We aren't killing them. That feels real bad. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I screwed that up. Well, very lucky draws on our part. Ended up getting us this one. Very lucky draws. Jund is a for anyone who has played a lot of Metal Gear Solid, what a thrill. If you don't get that reference, go out and beat Snake Eater in one sitting. Jund is A-OK. I would like a non mentally and emotionally taxing matchup though. Like it would be super swell if I just didn't have to play against. It's gonna be Tron. I'm gonna play against Tron, and we're gonna just go. And then we just bring in all the sideboard boys and pray. Some days, it's all about that. Oh my God! Please don't kill me, because I'm on Jund. I don't know how Control is with this list. I really don't. I know that Liliana, pretty good there. Yes, I would like to play first. No, thanks. Well, let's get that swamp. Well, I must admit, a little surprised. A little bit surprised. Insolent neonate? Holy cow, they are going real deep. Okay. Need a creature in their yard to be able to really do anything. Okay, come on. So I think I'm just gonna die to a through the breach here. And I'm not gonna have much to say about it. Well, Emrakul, here we go. Here is where we pray to God. Alright, let's see if we can win it 2 life. Oh. Thanks for the wishes. I need the luck. Really bad. Okay. This is... I've seen this happen before. It was one of my favorite episodes of... Boy, Legacy is a weird format. And by favorite episodes, I mean... John to beat Sneakin' Show, because the guy just... Wow. Okay. You know, I'll just take it. Yeah, whatever, boys. Oof. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh wait, no, need that. Need Blood Moon. Hmm. You know, it always is. Okay. Let's see. What is... Let's see what kind of lists that Gorio's is in. What... Okay, so they aren't on any of the worms. What is their mana base like? Their mana base is awkward. I think I want this Pulse still over a Blood Braid, not the pretty Blood Braid. Keep the pretty one. Do they have artifacts? K-Command, yeah, actually you're right. You're right. We want those Fulminators. What's the cut? More Blood Braids? Probably more Blood Braids. I always just, against the really unfair decks, I just never want to see this Blood Braid Elf, except for this one. She's really pretty. Like, holy cow, is she pretty. Define any cost. Like, define any cost. Because this hand... I'm going to ship it. Yeah, fine, Mom. This one at least is... Oh, shit. We screwed. They're on ley lines out of the board. Gross. I wonder... And they have 2 basics out. That's really unfortunate. Well, we'll get a Overgrown Tomb tapped. Not to diminish the ridiculousness of their turn. Hopefully, I pray, we get a Nihil Spellbomb, maybe? Oh yeah, fairies, this is free. Unfortunately, with a Jund, a little less counter magic. Weird. Come on. Real sad hours. You are the chosen one! What makes us not lose here? Do I fulminator them here? Do I just fulminator them and, like, try to just do it? Just keep them from getting enough mana to... my spike senses tell me to just pretend that this does not feel like the worst feeling play. Should have fulminated. Okay. Lesson learned. Always fulminate. Huh. I don't have anything to change. Yep. Yep. If they have a ley line, this really sucks. Yeah, it sure does. Because no actual graveyard, because this is target players. Really unfortunate. All right, let's just hope we can get. Come on, just once. Land. Land, please. Please. Well, I mean, it's sort of a land. Or sort of something we want. Not exactly what I wanted. But if we get a land, we can start fulminating. Alternatively, we can go gross and just play a Bob and hope they don't kill us this next turn. I think they're going to kill us this turn, and it makes me real sad-like. Wait. Wait. One, two, three, four, five. Do I eat the Grizzlebrand now? don't think so. Sure. Kill me. Emrakul. That's gross. And it's got trample. Was there anything I could have done? If I had Kolaghan's commanded to destroy the Pentad Prism and made myself discard, I guess I could have not lost quite as bad. Well, that went better than I was expecting. I suppose, well, no, Donovan should be streaming in 50 minutes. But we can just do a quick, like, run over of... so close. So close to the 5-0. So let's just go over the list real fast. This is good old-fashioned Jund. It is everyone's favorite to watch. It is no one's favorite to play. That is the best way to describe it. It's very solid. We lost to Leyline of Sanctity because that's how this is going to work. We don't have trophies, so we can't deal with a lot of things very cleanly. If we were on trophy, we could deal with Ilharg. We could deal with Grizzlebrand much better. But Jund doesn't run that. And instead, we lose a lot to effects like that. Other hand, deck performed very well, beat the snot out of Amulet, Burn, Spirits, and something else that I can't remember. 4-1, not bad. We probably could do better. I think I'm going to become the resident Jund player here, because apparently you absolute savages want more Jund. So I will bear the burden of that. All in all, list is actually quite sweet. The only difference is that I would make would be change a pulse and an engineered out of the board to literally just said their name. Huh. Wow, this is bad. Trophies and maybe actually, and the main is just really solid. I don't see any needs to make any changes. We might get something in Horizons that could change that, especially if it's something like Pernicious Deed. For those of you who don't know what Pernicious Deed is, we'll just pull up a picture of Pernicious Deed. Destroy, costs 3, X, sacrifice Pernicious Deed, destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with CMC X or less. Really good card in rock lists and Legacy. Yeah. So, on that note, remember to follow us on here. Subscribe if you feel so generous. Perhaps even donate. You can find our schedule up here. Donovan should be taking over with Standard later tonight. I believe he is on Standard. You can find me at Almost Omniscient on Twitter. Additionally, you can catch up on our old content on YouTube and on Twitch reruns. And you can donate to us or find our TCG player in the links below. On that note, this was a lot of fun. I look forward to playing some Jund with you guys again in the not-too-distant future.